welcome back to my channel, Faith Family Finance. In today's video, we are going to be talking about credit cards, and in particular, we're going to be going over travel credit cards. So it's the summertime, it's hot, kids are out of school, and everyone is looking for the perfect family vacation or vacation, girls trip, and all these things. And I just thought this would be the perfect video because I'm actually in the process of trying to find my travel cards. So I have no travel cards and I have a lot of credit cards, but I'm trying to find a credit card because we want to start doing more traveling. We actually have budget every month. We put money in our sinking fund for caters to vacation, and a lot of our vacation are going to consist of international. It's going to be international vacation. Why? Because we want to go back home a lot, which is Liberia, West Africa. And also, you guys know I said in my video before that I have my siblings, my father, my stepmom in Europe, Belgium. So it's going to be a lot of international travel, and plus we want to be able to explore. Our child has been traveling since he was like 6 months, so we just want to continue that behavior. So we trying to be more intentional about it every single year. So with that being said, I'm just going to be going over 5 cards for today for the sake of these videos. And out of 5 of these cards, 4 have already pre-qualified me and did the what's the welcome bonus and all the stuff that they send in the mail, or they send you an email, which is really good. So one of them have not yet, but I have a strong feeling because I had to update my income, but I have a strong feeling within the next 2 months I am going to get that card. So before we really start talking about the cards, I'm just going to say out there and make a disclaimer that if you are swimming in credit card debt right now and you're trying to pay off this thing on your furniture, this on your bed, and all Afterpay and all these things that's going on, you always using credit, you're all over the place, and this video is not for you. I don't think you need to get a travel card. I just think you need to focus on paying those off. I'm not saying that you don't need to travel, but you just don't need to get a travel card right now, because when you get a travel card, you're going to be getting more money, right? I'm going to estimate about 20K. I'm just estimating that. Or it can be 15 or 9,000. I don't want to advise you to go and rank that up and start swiping and going to Dubai and all these places, and you haven't taken care of the things that you have right now. So I would recommend just focusing on paying those off, because travel credit card is really for the perks. It's really for the hacks. And once you pay those off and you're good, financial savvy, and you're able to take care of your credit, then of course go ahead and get the travel card, because again, it's for the perks. It's good. It's a good thing, especially when you're not worrying about APR and you're not carrying the balance over a month, and you're able to take advantage of all the great things that these cards offer. So again, these 5 cards are the cards that I'm already looking at, and I am going to get these cards. So at the end of the video, I'm going to be telling you which card I got or which one approved me. Let's hope, I pray one of them will approve me, and then within the next 3 months I'm going to apply for one, and then I'm also going to apply for one for my husband too. So I'm going to get all of these cards. I'm just letting you know. So for me, I didn't focus on so many categories. Again, I didn't focus on APR and some other things. All of these cards are no foreign transaction fee, which was a good thing for me, because again, I'm going to be doing a lot of international travel. So that's the major key for me. And also, I just look in 4 categories, and each card I'm going to be covering 4 categories. That is the intro welcome intro, what's it called, welcome intro offer, the annual fee. I'm going to be covering unique perks that the card have, and also I'm going to be covering the rates for mileage points. First card that we have on the list, and I am going to be looking at my books because I did all my research, y'all. Again, I am going to get these cards. The first card that I have on my list is the Delta SkyMiles. They've been sending me emails and mails every day. I just rip them off, but I looked into it, and it was a really interesting one. So with the Delta SkyMiles, they do offer a $0 introductional annual fee for the first year, and then after that, after the first year, it's going to be $99 annually. And again, with the travel cards, I'm expecting to pay annual fee because I do want to get some perks in there. So I don't mind, and I'm gonna be talking about some ways to get rid of the annual fee or to use what they're offering to offset those annual fees. So it is $99 annually, and then also when you open up the card and you use is it 2,000? If you use 2,000 within 3 months, you get a 70,000 miles bonus. Isn't that crazy? That's a lot. So with the bonus, I'm gonna say that's like $700, and I'm pretty sure it's $700. If that was Chase, then it would be a different story. But $700. So you get 2 points on miles purchases through directly with Delta. So that's 2x points you get for that. You get 2x points for U.S. supermarkets. That was one of my attractions to this car, was for the supermarkets. I said this could be my grocery shopping car because I am constantly in the grocery store, and we spend so much on groceries. Like I had to increase our groceries budget, of course, because food inflation is ridiculous. So that was my main thing. I was like, wow. And I like Delta. I like Delta airline, period. But it's not a lot of flights in Houston. Well, it's not a lot of Delta flights in Houston that goes to these places I want to go, besides Ghana and like my African countries. But yes. So some unique perks are that your first checked bags is free when you get this card. And also you get $100 Delta flight credit annually, which is good because I did say that the annual fee is $99, but if you're getting $100 Delta credit, that just offset that, which is perfect. So it's like you're paying nothing annually. And this card, I did say that it was offering a $0 intro fee once you open the card for the first year. So the next card we have on the list is the United Explore card, and this is one of the cards that I am looking at. This might be my first card, y'all, only because of our trip that we're taking. So we're going to Liberia in November, but I'm also thinking that we'll probably stop in Belgium just to visit my siblings for like 3 to 4 days. So it's perfect. Brussels have a partnership with United, so it was awesome. And then also Chase, because I have all the Chase products. I am a Chase girl, Chase partner, and I love Chase. So this might be a car on my list. So with the United Explore, you also get the $0 intro fee waive. So within the first year, it's $0, and then after that, it's $95 annually, which is a little bit cheaper than the Delta card that I talked about of $99. And then not only that, you also earn a 60,000 bonus point with using $3,000 within the first 3 months. Again, it's great because our flight ticket is more than $3,000, so I could just use that card to book our flight, and then I get that extra bonus point of $60,000 added to my account. And then you also get like a $10,000 extra bonus point if you use $6,000 within 6 months of opening up the card, which is also good. And then it's 2 miles on. You get 2 miles on purchases, like flight purchases for United, and then you get 2 miles on hotels, and then also you get your first bag is free. That's one of the unique purchases. And then one of this that I've been looking for, so this is like one of my priority in the travel car, was the lounges, because a lot of the international flights you are going to be doing layover. So that was a big thing on the list for me. I need cars that are going to offer opportunities to take advantage of the lounges, to just be able to relax, especially when you're traveling with a kid, a whole family. Like, you guys, everybody's exhausted, you want to charge your phone, kids hungry, and all these things. So I like that about that. You do get 2 passes per year free, and then you get your, of course, your first check-in bags, and you also get priority boarding. That's so good. I missed priority boarding when Kenny was so little. Like, he started traveling when he was like 6 months. That was our first trip. And then ever since then, we, like, you know, took the flights. But when, you know, having the opportunity to board first and all those things, I like it. So you do get a priority boarding, and also you do get $100 global entry at TSA pre-check, which is another great thing, especially if you're doing international. If you ever done an international flight, you know that global line is no joke. So that's also extra perks in my books, because it's perfect for me right now. So yeah, United Explorer, and I'm also looking at the United Quest too. So I'm stuck between those two, but the Explorer is sounding pretty good, especially for $95 annually. Next, we have the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. And this card, they have been Chase. I'm a Chase girl. I have everything with Chase. Business with Chase, personal with Chase, credit cards with Chase, bank accounts. I love Chase. I love all of the products. I love the customer service. They always raise every one of my credit limits up. I just love Chase, period. So they have been trying to offer me the Preferred and the Reserve for the longest. But instead of me taking it, I might apply for my husband, because he don't have any Chase credit card. He's not really a credit card person, but I'm going to apply that for him, because I know they're going to approve him too, because they've been sending him some offers. So with the Chase Sapphire card, it is a $95 annual fee, same as the United. And then, of course, United and Chase does have a partnership, which is great, because you can transfer all those bonuses on all the Chase account. And I also have Chase points right now with my Freedom card that I have. Everything just makes sense, okay? It's $95 annually. You don't have a intro perks for that. So, and then you earn a 60,000 bonus if you spend about 4,000 within 3 months. But if you're using the Chase, what is it called? Ultimate Reward Porter, that's the Chase Porter. If you're booking your flights through that, you do get more for your money. So with that 60,000, again, that's like $600. But if you're using the Chase Porter, that's $750. Isn't that, you can't tell me that's not a good deal. Like, and then it's 5x miles on the flight through Chase, and then you get 2 X points on other travels. Like if you book out of Chase, you get 2 X points. Another perk, which is good, is you get 3x point for online groceries. Again, this card and the Delta card and the supermarkets and groceries are really like really persuading me, because I shop for grocery all the time. Why not use it and get these 2x points or these 3x points? And then online grocery, I was like, oh, maybe it's a way for me to start practicing, instead of having to go to the store for 3 hours and go to this store and go to that store and go to this other store for groceries. I can just order all my groceries. And then you also get a $50 statement credit for hotel stays. So if you book like hotels through Chase, they give you a $50 credit on your account. So you can also use that credit to offset the annual fee. A good hack if you're trying to get the travel card. So the next card we have is the Capital Venture X. So this was the only card that have not pre-qualified me yet, but I have strong hopes, because I did update my annual salary. I do have strong hopes that they are going to send me a letter, because I do have a Capital One card, and I called them earlier this week, and I was like, inquiring about it. I was like, hey, like, they had been sending me offer for other cards, but I was just asking them like, hey, I have a good relationship, and I'm interested in the Venture X. I was gonna get just get a car upgrade, but I don't want to do that because I'm not going to be able to get the bonus welcome. So instead of like applying for all these cars at once, I'm going to apply for a travel car this month because I need to book our November trip, and then I'm going to wait like October to apply for the Venture X car. And I'm going to tell you guys, when I tell you all the great things that the Venture X have, I'm going to tell you why I'm going to wait to that, because I do want to use it for our trip in November. With the Venture X, this is a premium, so it's levels to the travel cars, okay? A lot of the cars that I've been talking about is very beginner friendly. If you don't have a travel car like me, it's good. You know, the annual fee is super low for the great perks that they do have. But with this Venture X car, it's a little top notch. It's a little higher level, okay? The annual fee is $395. I don't mind paying the $395. I'm going to tell you again about the great perks that they have that you can be able to offset that fee. So with that, the annual rate is $395. You earn, what did I put here? 75,000 miles when you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. So if you spend $4,000, you get 75,000. That's a lot. I think that was the most that I said on this list, 75,000. And then you also get 5x on flights that's booked through Capital One Travel, and then you get 10x points on the hotels. That's ridiculous. 10 points on hotels. Like, if you travel, most likely you are going to get a hotel unless you have family to stay with. But can you believe that? That's a lot. And then some unique perks is you do get complimentary visits to their Capital One lounges. So the Capital One lounges is a little on the newer end side, but I feel like, I truly believe like in the future they are going to have more lounges with Capital One. So this is a great car to get right now. I know they have a big one in Dallas Airport. I'm in Houston, but sometimes once in a while we'll get a layover in Dallas. I don't know why they're so close, but with that I can be able to go into the Capital One lounges. But the Capital One, again, they have a priority pass, and then you can also use the priority lounges if you have the car, which is an awesome thing, right? So not only that you can visit the lounges, but you can also bring 2 other people that you're traveling with in the lounges. Perfect. I'm a family of 3, so all 3 of us can go into the lounges when we're traveling. That's why I said earlier in the video that I am going to get this car in like September or October before our trip in November. So I'm going to get a car this month. I'm going to wait a little bit. Like, I don't want to just get cars back and forth, because I do look at all that, because that is going to have an effect on your credit. So I'm going to wait like 3 or 4 months out, and then I'm going to get this car. I'm getting this car. I'm going to let you guys know if I get approved, but I'm getting this car. And then what are some other unique? So you also get Priority Pass. I told you that Priority Pass is amazing. You get $300 annual travel credit. So this is what I was talking about, to offset $300 travel annual travel credit, and then you also get the fee. The annual fee is $395. So if I'm booking through the portal and I get that, even if I just book a flight to California for 3 something, I can get that credit, and then I can offset that with the annual fee. So that's $95 annual fee, but there's also other ways to be able to, because they have other credits too. They have the $100 global entry and TSA credit, and then they have some partnership too. So you can figure all that out and do your math, and even if you use the car, you can offset your credit with that. Last but not least, we have the Amex card. I like American Express. Like, this is like, American Express is all about status, okay? If you have American Express card, it's like you're like that girl. You're that girl. Like, you're going over the American Express Gold card, because they've been sending me a lot of. I do bank with, not bank with them, but I do have a business credit with American Express. And I like American Express. I feel like if I do get their travel card, I want to get it through my business rather than my personal right now. Especially right now, it's just my travel budget and all that just don't fit. It don't fit right now. So for me, I analyze my situation. Again, you can go ahead and if your travel budget is $20,000 a year annually, why not get the card? But that's not my situation right now, so I just do stay in my lane. Okay, I stay in my tax bracket. But with the gold card, it's super beginner friendly. Again, all these cards that I talked about are beginner friendly. They're nothing like I'm not talking about no $650 annual fee or $700. That's like the higher card, the platinum cards and all that. But I'm just going to be talking about their gold card. So with the gold card, they do have a $250 annual fee, which is lower than the Capital One Venture X card, but I still want the Capital One Venture X card. Right now, if you do get the card, you do get a $90,000. That's a lot. That's what they sent in the mail too. It's $90,000 bonus points if you spend $4,000 within 6 months. So they're giving you a longer period to spend $4,000. I'm praying this card, I'm probably most likely going to sign this up for my husband on his credit side only, and it probably won't be this year, probably next year. Hopefully they're still offering this 90,000 points and I can be able to use that, because that's awesome. $90,000, that's a lot of points. If you think about it, like all the things that you do within a month, like you can spend that $4,000 within 6 months, like faster than you think. Like you grocery shop, especially if you have a budget. If you have a budget, you know your numbers. You know how much you spend in a month, in your home, how much you spend on cars and all those things. So make sure that you download my free budget spreadsheet that I have to be able to help you break down your numbers and to be able to see like what works best for you and your household. So again, that's a lot of reward points. And you also get a 3x points on flights. You get 4x at restaurants and also U.S. supermarkets. The supermarket cards are really attractive right now. Like that's my lifestyle. I'm like, I need to get a supermarket card. And then also some unique perks is, of course, I said American Express is status. So a lot of times when you have these cards, you get to go to exclusive events catered to American Express guests. You also get like 120 dining credits. And then another good thing about the cards, you also get 120 Uber, not Uber Eats, but Uber Cash for you to be able to take Uber. That's the list for all my cards, all the credit cards that I'm looking at right now. I'm gonna get all of these credit cards that might not be in the same year or in the same timing, but I'm gonna let you guys know at the end of the video which car I got. And I told you most likely it's gonna be the United Explorer, and then I'm gonna apply for the Chase for Sam on his side, and I'll let you guys know when we get approved. I'll leave it at the end of the video because I am about to go apply right now. And I hope you guys liked this video. I hope it was meaningful. I hope it was useful. If you're out there and you're shopping for cars that's beginner friendly, because I'm in your boat. I'm doing it right now as I speak. So I have all these things that I've researched. If it's things that I'm looking at, and maybe you might be looking at the same thing too. So I hope this video was super helpful for you. You don't have to go out there and Google like the best credit cards and all these stuff. These are cards that has been offered to me or pre-qualified already. So every time I saw it in the mail, you know, I did my research and I just put it down and try to figure out which one makes sense for us right now. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you like it, subscribe, come back again. I hope I put out more videos, especially my credit cards. Once I start using my credit card, you guys know I'm going to hook you guys up on travel hacks and how to get your best bucks for your money, because that's what it's about. Okay, we are building wealth here. We are not swimming ourselves in debt at all. So thank you guys for watching my video. I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.